a smaller government that spends less. Campaigning on that and getting it done are two very different things. For instance, and I don't say this as a criticism, but as an example of the realities of Washington in Congress, Representative Marsha Blackburn has each year she's been in Congress introduced legislation that would cut spending by a certain percentage. It hasn't passed, much to her frustration. What are some specific examples of things you would cut if elected? And perhaps more importantly, how would you get it done?
Thank you. One of the first things I would do is repeal Obamacare. And I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Repeal Obamacare. It's an entitlement program that we're going to add that will break the United States. It puts a bureaucracy in between the doctor and the patient. We need to get rid of that. We next need to look at waste, fraud, and abuse. Get rid of that waste, fraud, and abuse. It's there. We need to cut the waste. And a businessman, any of you out here in business? You got it? Raise your hands if you're in business. You know the first thing you do when you get crunch time, you cut the waste. Cut the fat. We need to do that. So, repeal Obamacare, cut the waste. Third thing, take programs like, let's say, the Department of Education. It used to be Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. Now we have 3 departments. And now we got, just pick the Department of Education. Cut that. We know that the states can educate our children. The local school boards can educate our children much better than some federal bureaucrat sitting in Washington, D.C. telling us what our children need. You know, homeschooling, things like that. But cut that, you know, it's far exceeded the mandate. And things like that, the Department of Labor far exceeded its mandate. Those are programs we can cut to help with our debt and help with our budget. And I would submit, how do you do that? You do it one by one. And I'll be glad to tell you how to do that when I close. Thank you.